Hello everyone, welcome back to English Fluency Teacher. Today we talk about how to focus on studying when you can't concentrate. Focusing on studying can sometimes feel like one of the hardest things in the world. You sit down with good intentions, open your book, and promise yourself that this time you will truly study. But within minutes, your mind begins to wander. You start thinking about your phone, your friends, a conversation you had earlier, or even something completely random. You read the same sentence again and again, yet you do not understand it. This experience is very common among students of all ages. The important thing to understand is that struggling with concentration does not mean you are lazy or incapable. It simply means you need better strategies, healthier habits, and a stronger system to support your focus. The first step to improving concentration is understanding the reason behind your distraction. Sometimes the problem is physical. You may be tired, hungry, dehydrated, or lacking sleep. When your body is not functioning well, your brain cannot perform at its best. Concentration requires mental energy, and mental energy comes from physical health. If you sleep only 4 or 5 hours each night, your brain will naturally struggle to stay alert. Sleep is essential for memory and learning because during sleep, your brain organizes and stores information. Without proper rest, even the best study methods will not work effectively. Another common reason for poor concentration is emotional stress. When you are worried about family problems, friendships, exams, or personal issues, your mind becomes busy. It is difficult to focus on studying when your thoughts are full of anxiety or fear. In such situations, simply forcing yourself to study harder will not help. Instead, you must calm your mind first. Deep breathing exercises, short walks, prayer or meditation, and writing your thoughts in a journal can help reduce stress. When your mind feels lighter, concentration becomes easier. Your environment also plays a powerful role in your ability to focus. Studying in a noisy place can seriously damage your concentration. If the television is on, people are talking, or there is constant background noise, your brain must work harder to ignore those sounds. This extra effort reduces the energy available for learning. A quiet, clean, and organized space tells your brain that it is time to work. Even simple changes like cleaning your desk, arranging your books neatly, and sitting in a well-lit area can improve your focus. If you cannot find complete silence, you can use helpful tools. Noise-canceling headphones or soft instrumental music can block distractions. Many students find that white noise or nature sounds help them concentrate better. The goal is to reduce sudden, attention-grabbing sounds. At the same time, keep your study area simple. Do not place unnecessary objects on your desk. A cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind. One of the biggest challenges in modern times is digital distraction. Smartphones, social media, and notifications constantly compete for your attention. Even if you check your phone for just 1 minute, it often turns into 20 minutes. Every time you switch from studying to your phone, your brain needs time to refocus. This process is called task switching, and it reduces productivity. To improve concentration, keep your phone in another room while studying. Turn off notifications. Use apps that block distracting websites if necessary. Protect your focus like it is something valuable, because it truly is. Setting small and clear goals can transform your study sessions. When you look at an entire textbook or a long syllabus, you may feel overwhelmed. Overwhelm creates stress, and stress reduces focus. Instead of telling yourself, "I must study everything today," break your work into smaller parts. For example, aim to study for 25 minutes or complete 2 pages. Small goals feel achievable. When you complete one small task, your brain feels successful. That sense of achievement motivates you to continue. The Pomodoro technique is one popular method for managing study time. In this technique, you study with full focus for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This method works because it respects your brain's natural limits. Human beings are not designed to concentrate deeply for many hours without rest. Short, focused sessions followed by breaks keep your mind fresh and prevent burnout. Taking breaks is not a sign of weakness. It is a smart strategy. However, your break activities should be healthy. Avoid scrolling on social media during short breaks because it can make it harder to return to studying. Instead, stretch your body, drink water, take deep breaths, or walk around your room. Physical movement increases blood flow to the brain and improves alertness. Hydration is another simple but powerful factor. Many students underestimate the importance of drinking enough water. Even mild dehydration can reduce concentration and memory performance. Keep a water bottle on your desk and drink regularly. Healthy snacks like fruits, nuts, or yogurt can also provide steady energy. Avoid heavy, oily meals before studying because they can make you feel sleepy. Sleep deserves special attention when discussing concentration. Many students believe that staying up all night to study will improve their results. In reality, lack of sleep reduces memory, focus, and problem-solving ability. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a regular sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time daily. Avoid using your phone or watching bright screens before sleeping because they can disturb your rest. Another important strategy is understanding your personal peak hours. Some people focus better in the morning, while others feel more alert at night. Pay attention to when your mind feels the sharpest. Schedule your most difficult subjects during those hours. Use lower energy times for lighter tasks like revision or organizing notes. Working with your natural rhythm instead of against it makes studying easier. Active learning techniques can also improve concentration. Simply reading a book passively often leads to boredom. Instead, engage with the material. Ask questions. Take notes in your own words. Summarize what you read. Teach the concept to yourself as if you were explaining it to someone else. When you actively interact with information, your brain stays more alert and interested. Writing things down by hand can improve memory and focus. When you write, your brain processes information more deeply compared to typing. Create short summaries, diagrams, or mind maps. These tools make studying more visual and organized. Visual aids help your brain connect ideas and remember them longer. Motivation plays a central role in concentration. When you clearly understand why you are studying, it becomes easier to stay focused. Think about your long-term goals. Do you want a successful career? Do you want to support your family? Do you want to build a better future for yourself? Keep these reasons in mind. Write them on a piece of paper and place it near your desk. When you feel distracted, look at it and remind yourself of your purpose. However, motivation alone is not enough. Discipline is equally important. There will be days when you do not feel like studying at all. On such days, do not wait for motivation to appear. Start with a small action. Tell yourself you will study for just 10 minutes. Often, once you begin, it becomes easier to continue. Action creates momentum. Building a routine can greatly improve concentration. When you study at the same time every day, your brain begins to expect it. Over time, focusing becomes a habit instead of a struggle. Create a daily schedule that includes study time, breaks, meals, exercise, and rest. A balanced routine reduces stress and improves mental clarity. Exercise is another powerful tool for better focus. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain and releases chemicals that improve mood and concentration. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking, stretching, or light exercise daily can make a big difference. When your body feels strong and active, your mind becomes sharper. Positive self-talk is important when you struggle with concentration. Avoid saying things like, "I am so lazy," or "I can never focus." Such thoughts reduce confidence and increase stress. Instead, encourage yourself. Say, "I am improving every day," or "I can focus for the next 20 minutes." Your words shape your mindset. Sometimes, perfectionism becomes a hidden obstacle. You may delay studying because you want everything to be perfect: the perfect mood, the perfect desk, or the perfect plan. Waiting for perfect conditions often leads to procrastination. Start with what you have. Progress is more important than perfection. It is also helpful to review your progress regularly. At the end of each week, reflect on what worked well and what did not. Did you focus better in the morning? Did certain methods help you more? Adjust your strategies based on your experience. Improvement comes from learning about yourself. Social support can make studying easier. Study with a focused friend or join a study group where everyone is serious about learning. However, make sure the group remains productive. The purpose is to encourage each other, not to waste time. Finally, be patient with yourself. Concentration is a skill that develops gradually. You will not become perfectly focused overnight. Some days will be better than others. The key is consistency. Small improvements each day lead to significant progress over time. In conclusion, focusing on studying when you cannot concentrate requires a combination of healthy habits, a supportive environment, clear goals, and strong self-discipline. Create a quiet space, remove distractions, set small tasks, take regular breaks, stay hydrated, sleep well, and remind yourself of your purpose. Take care of your body and mind. Practice active learning. Build routines. Stay positive. With patience and consistent effort, you can train your mind to concentrate better. Remember that focus is not a natural gift given to a few people. It is a skill that you can build, strengthen, and master through daily practice and determination.